Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to fight for the Horde! I'm excited. You guys excited? I'm excited. Oldham Portal, eh? Yeah, Dying World is the same thing as before. We gotta go to the Slibbers, and we gotta go... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Horde! Alright, so the first star of the quest is exactly the same as the Alliance. We have to go to Slibbers, talk to good old Magni, and get the Heart of Azeroth. The portal's over here. That's right. Portal to Oldham. Dun, 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 dun. Go through. If anybody else is wondering about the, on the Alliance side, we picked up that one quest in the Siege of Borealis dungeon. That one quest that we picked up in there is just, you turn it into Stormwind, and you get the Warbringers cinematic for Jaina. And that's it. It's just to show people who haven't seen it, the little Warbringer cinematic. It's like a letter to his daughter or whatever. So you're missing nothing, basically. If you guys want to see the Jaina cinematic, that's not hard to find. It's old news. But right now, we're going to Zandala. And hopefully this will be my second 120. Or my third, depends on how far my dwarf goes. I'm excited for the heritage armor. You guys? Dwarf and Blood Elves, you got heritage armor now? It's not in yet, but it's coming. And eventually all the races are going to get it. Although that does make me wonder a few things. Number one, heritage armor. Is it going to be accessible to character? Because the way heritage armor works is that when you level up from 1 to max level, you get it on an allied race or whatever race you're on. But if you are already level max and it's on a character that got boosted in the past, like my shaman got it from when I bought the Draenor expansion, it came with a free character boost. Does that mean that that character will not get it and I'll have to level a completely separate troll from level 1 onward just to get the gear piece? I don't know. I don't know how much the Q&A for Eon was questioned regarding that. In other news, I'm pretty well set. Classes have been going well. Applications have been going through. I have a beer. It's a really good beer. It's one of the Oktoberfest ones. I don't know which brand exactly, but it tastes like bread, so it's amazing. The German in me is very happy. Let's just say that. And it's also, and the WoW player in me is really happy that I'm playing a Death Knight. Rogues are fun, but they do not compare to Death Knights. My two favorite classes in this game are the Druid and the Death Knight. So it's nice I get to play one of my main. You made it. We don't have any time to lose. Our world's dying, Lorelei. Sargeras' sword has cut deep. Her pain is driving the elements into a frenzy. I can hear Azeroth's voice, but she needs more than her speaker. She needs her champion. Far below us lies an ancient titan vault called the Chamber of the Heart. I sense she wishes to speak to you there. Come with me into the chamber, maybe our only chance to save her.
Remember, your entrance to the chamber is
this is no different than the first time, so I doubt it's that interesting to you guys. But apparently I'm blind as a bat because somebody mentioned that I missed something very obvious the first time I came in here. I missed this chick. Hi! I missed you completely the first time I came here on the Alliance. Warning, multiple continent breaches registered. Recommended expurgation of the following facilities. Oldemon, Oldham, Ordoros, Olduar, Oldir, Oldaz, Old. So she's seen better days. And this also means that there's a lot more Titan facilities than we give credit for. And the question becomes, are we going to go visit those? Well, I mean, of course we are, but you never know. All right, let's view the events that led to Azeroth.
You have done well.
It's this.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Illidan, we've done all we can.
Every choice, every sacrifice has led me to this moment. To face him once again.
You are not coming with us.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt. Did you not see this fate, prophet?
Fate. Our survival was never in fate's hands. Light be with you, Illidan Stormrage.
Brother, your crusade is over!
Yep, that's how it happened. You know, most people, or I won't say most, but there's a lot of people who didn't like Illidan coming back in this storyline. I actually really enjoyed it.
Our world needs us.
So what does Azeroth want of me, Magni?
Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift. One born of her own essence. The very heart of Azeroth. Infuse this amulet with power. It might be the only way to save her.
I love that transmog. I know it's a set and not or a self-made creative one, but still, this is the coolest Death Knight I can think of for Blood Elf.
Azeroth.
The Heart of Azeroth, that's the key to healing her wounds. Azeroth's voice is growing fainter and fainter. The seal shatters, yada yada.
Remember, your seal in this chamber
Go and save her.
protects the world's soul. But with all this Azerite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering. If you use your amulet to absorb the Azerite, its power should mend the chamber's seal.
Oh, it feels so good being a Death Knight. I haven't even played. Like, I haven't even used her abilities yet, and already I feel super invincible. Blood DKs cannot die.
That's it! I think it's working! Keep going! Just a wee bit more! No! The seal is shattering! Hold on, lass. Please, hold on.
Kaboom!
Champion! The chamber is secure.
Indeed it is, Magni. Indeed it is.
Our world needs us, champion.
I mean, my helm is my favorite item. I guess I have to go with my lowest item. Alright. There's my helm. Secure, talk to Nathanos Blightcaller. I guess this is different. The world's still secure for now. I can hear Azeroth again through their voices still weak. The elementals on the surface above have calmed down, even using just a fraction of its power.
When I have need of you,
Yes, I know.
reach out through that talisman.
Magni, stop talking over me. Okay, he's saying the exact same thing he said in the Alliance. Go back home. Go make a difference. Here's a portal. It'll take you to the Alliance side. Or to the Horde type place, whatever. I missed my helm already. Alright, so what does this give me? Now, I'm playing Blood because Blood's my favorite, but Blood has another advantage that uses a two-handed weapon. It's not the only Death Knight that uses a two-handed weapon, though. The Unholy Death Knight also uses a two-handed weapon, so if I need to switch to damage, I can. So... Oh, that sounds cool. I was going to say I should probably choose something that will be neutral, so I can switch back and forth, but come on. Bone Spikes. Frost Strike does more damage to grant Killing Machine. When ghouls expire, they explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Oh. You know, all Death Knights can use Death and Decay. Even Frost. So I might as well. Alright, before we go, though, I need to transmog myself, because I cannot. I can't show up looking like this. Oh! Already? We're already having this problem? It's been 10 seconds. Alright.
Shall we get down to business?
Hello, please give me my royal blood. Thank you. I need to decide on a good land mount while I do this. I got a new set piece? From the Throat of Thunder, somehow. Alright. Speak with Thanos. Tell our allies what happened. We gotta save the world. And of course, Blightcaller will not give a damn. Oh yeah, he's above, isn't he? Hello, Blightcaller. We've sort of wrecked the world. It would seem you were in the right place at the right time. The heart of Azeroth and the dwarf gave you may prove useful indeed, but the war must remain our sole focus. We can't spare focus to aid Magni on his grand crusade. The Alliance will stop nothing to destroy the Horde. Fortunately, the Dark Lady has plans to make us stronger. Come, Lorelei. The War Chief has summoned us to undertake a mission of the utmost secrecy. The very future of the Horde is at stake. I suggest we do not keep her waiting.
Our War Chief has requested you for a mission of great importance and secrecy.
We're on it. I need a ground mount. I mean, Archeus Death Charger is the obvious choice. I'm a Death Knight. Why wouldn't I? Perfect. As Death Knight should be.
I require the services of one whom I can trust completely. To win this war, the Horde needs allies. The boy king has something that does not belong to him. I want it back. You are to infiltrate Stormwind and liberate a political prisoner. One who could change the course of the war in our favor. Are you up to the task?
Yes, War Chief.
We will not fail you, my queen.
Oh, I know you won't.
Were I any other part of the Horde, I would have been like, oh, she's not honorable. But come on, I'm a Death Knight and a Blood Elf. Of course I'm going to fall Sylvanas.
I have taken the liberty of assembling a team for you. Retrieve my prize.
You got it. You got it, Queenie. Nathanos, you ready for this?
Out with it.
Of course you are.
For the Dark Lady.
Alright. What were my alternatives to Wraithwalk? Reduce Scorpion and Death and Decay. Reduces movement speed, decaying by 10% every second. I mean, both are good, but Wraithwalk, though. Oh, I got ahead of myself. Thanos is coming to us. Hello? Who's in the bar?
Greetings.
Aemon.
Good.
Hello.
We're all here.
All right.
Make it quick.
The Dark Lady has placed her trust in us. We will not fail her, Lorelei. My lady is shrewd indeed. If we are to infiltrate Stormwind City, we'll need the very best the Horde has to offer. And yet a team so small as to be able to infiltrate the heart of Alliance territory unseen. Yes, I see. The path ahead is clear. Speak to me when you're ready to undertake the Warchief's mission.
I have a potion for each of you. Don't drink it just yet.
I love Blightcaller. He is like the other variant. If I had to talk about the three most badass characters...
Oh. To everything. Our transport awaits us on the ramparts. Let's move out.
If I had to talk about the three most badass characters in World of Warcraft, it's definitely... and I'm only referring to guys who are on the Alliance and Horde. I'm not referring to outside of that. It's definitely Blightcaller, Saurfang, and Varian. Those three. Those three are absolute beasts in of themselves.
These War Eagles will carry us to our destination. Ready to go? Then climb aboard.
Hey, Lasan.
What is it?
What now?
I am forsaken.
Let's go. You guys coming? Hello? Yeah, so for the Horde, I know everything. I've seen everything, except for the cinematics. So I get to be surprised by that. So even though I am going to the Horde with the knowledge of generally what I'm doing, I still get some surprises inside, which is nice. I haven't spoiled everything.
Listen closely. We will not be in contact once we have entered Stormwind. You, Thalyssra, and Rokon will infiltrate the stockades and extract the prisoners. Our scouts have located a hidden entrance. The Tauren and I will cover your escape. I have supplied each of you with an easy death. If you find yourself out of options, use it.
You actually can kill yourself with this. A stub vial filled with an erratically swirling pale liquid labeled with a depiction of a skull.
There's our way out. Get to that ship once you have the prisoners.
Nathanos, can we talk about the fact that I'm already dead? I don't know how well this will work on me. I am literally a zombie.
I'll find you. Good luck.
Okay, see you, boss. All right. We are infiltrating Stormwind right now. Entering through the sewers. I'm kind of surprised Thalyssra is okay with this.
The 7th Legion be here. Whoever we breaking out, the humans not be taking chances. I be going on ahead to find the prisoners. Watch me back.
Okay, you got it.
We will draw their attention. Be careful.
Imprisoned Thug. And the lady who's in the Hogger costume. Look, it's just a costume. See? Feel it. Now will you tell them to let me out of here? It was just a joke. Hogger wasn't really terrorizing Stormwind.
Careful.
That's a classic. Alright. This is where we came from. This is another dead end. Which leads to absolutely nothing but more prisoners. And this is where we want to go. So.
I need to target something first.
Perfect. Do the bone spike thing. I want to see it. Is it a chance, or is it just, or does it always happen? I think it's right when I cast. All right. Let me just pull everybody. I'm a Death Knight. I'm a Blood Death Knight. This is what we do. Sup? I will take you all at once. Oh, there it is. That was it. Look at that. Hey, Rokon.
Dark spear.
Oh.
Come back if you need me help.
Overlord. Hi, how you doing?
I am Sarfang.
You think you're here to take me back to Orgrimmar, back to the War Chief. You are mistaken. What do you mean?
May you die in battle.
I've lost track of the time I sat in the cell, but it matters not in the end. Oh, he says it himself.
But it matters not in the end. After all she has done, I will never return to her Horde. Make sure you know the difference between loyalty and honor. And pray that you never have to choose.
And now,
You're not becoming with us.
We both know you are not here for me. Those you seek are down the hall.
I see. If you are certain, High Overlord.
I am Loktar.
Ogar.
Come, this way.
At least you get out for Brewfist. We gonna go out for Brewfist instead. Alright. Hello, Princess Talanji.
Our escort arrives. Just as I said, Princess.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Sup?
Thank you. My prophet tells me you are allies.
Nah, man. I be knowing you. You be that snake that...
We have come on behalf of the Horde. I am Thalysra, and this is Rokon.
You're holding a book.
Greetings will have to wait.
Lock it down!
Oh.
That be some nasty voodoo. Thalysra?
It is a nullification field. I cannot cast.
Follow me then.
Alright.
The Nightwell calls to... We need to move.
I have foreseen what you...
Okay, watch out for the thing of death. That will obviously kill me.
How do we get out?
This way.
That would be a mistake. It is the other way.
You best be right, Zul. Times change.
Oh.
And so must Xander.
I mean, she's silent, so that isn't magic. It's some sort of other ability. Again, I will pull everybody. Because I am Death Knight. I cannot die. And then, where is it? Gorfin's Grasp. There it is.
I don't have a target.
That was easy. Yeah, it's never explained. It's never explained exactly how Talanji meets up with the Prophet. Because this dude's technically banished from his country. I don't know how he got back into his country. I don't know why he got back into his country. He just did. That's just how it turned out, I guess.
Someone stop them.
What are my... Reduces cooldown, chains, and then decomposing aura. That's right.
It smells unpleasant.
Hey, where this be leading?
Out, if the troll is to be believed.
By all means, waste more time discussing it.
Okay. Into the sewers we go. I smell like death anyway, so whatever. Hey.
The city is stirring. We cannot linger here for long.
I be keeping us hidden. Long as no one does anything stupid. Just give the
Like this? No. We gotta get past here. I can help us sneak past all them guards. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Alright, stay close. We all friends now.
Yes, we are. I mean, I could wipe out any of these guys, but probably don't want to.
Attention, citizens of Stormwind! Horde infiltrators
Choir
have
Goodman.
breached the stockades. Civilians are to remain in their homes until the threat has been subdued. By order of the king.
I heard they were trying to assassinate the king. No, we're not trying to do that. It'd be nice if we could, but we can't. We are here for a princess and a princess only. The prophet's kind of a side thing.
Hey, move quick. Off the path.
It's good to know that Stormwind has scheduled lockdown procedures. I think they broke into the stockades. Can't have been easy. Keep your eyes peeled.
Unless your prophet be having a problem with that.
Do not worry. We will know if his life is in danger.
Which is also curious, because Talanji obviously doesn't have a good impression of him despite him being her prophet.
Jump off the bridge. Now. Now.
Again. How did they meet? Hello, Your Majesty.
Remain alert. SI-7 has informed us that the enemy emerged near the keep. They cannot have gone far. Your vigilance safeguards us all.
I kind of want to fight him, but I obviously can't.
Yeah, a little more warning would have been nice.
Clearly, you did not need it.
We'll not be stopping again till we get to the docks. Say when you'll be ready.
I'm right behind you, boss.
And don't be getting mixed up. Let's go. Stay together.
The Loa turns their gazes away, granting you stealth. Interesting. I mean, that is the Shadowhunter for you. Does make me wonder if a Shadowhunter will become a class. Because remember, these expansions, they usually go class expansion, class expansion. Last expansion, Legion, we got classes. And here we got races, right? Although it seems they've changed it to allied races instead of regular races. So I wonder if, since we're inviting trolls, Shadowhunter will be a thing.
Zul is not soiling himself. It may be nothing.
Oh, scared me for a second.
Not nothing.
Yes, this is so cool. There are Worgen in the woods! Worgen, do not hold back. Also, why are all these Worgen female? Oh, there's a male. Again, Greymane.
I have found them, my king. I will bring you their hides for a trophy.
Shield wall.
The old wolf got us sent, and we got to get out of here.
So how do we do this? Do I have to talk to you again? Is this what I gotta do? Do I have to attack him? Oh, defeat the Worgen ambush, yeah. It even says it right there.
Too far away. I need to target something.
All right, the Worgen are down. Okay, time to run.
Look out!
I'm out of range.
Oh boy. There's a lot of them. I wish I had my PvP talent to hurt all of them.
We need to find cover.
One day.
The town crier is running.
This will be
All right, dancing swords.
I don't have a
Get back to the
target.
canals. Follow me.
You will want to wait here.
What is it now?
I have known the Horde to be cruel and heartless, ruthless in its pursuit of victory. But this is folly. You
Yup.
will die here, and an unmarked grave will be all you have to show for it.
We cannot fight her. Run!
Well, now we know who's the superior mage. Apparently, Thalysra can sense how powerful of a mage Jaina is.
Don't let them corner us.
Alright, and then there's one. Okay, next.
One would think that a city of stone would be less flammable.
It's neat that it's neat that the main character's story have like little debuffs or whatever that state their hatred for the Horde. Like exactly why they hate them. Although in that case, it does make me wonder why we don't see Tyrande or Malfurion in this fight, but whatever. We'll see him eventually.
The harbor.
I need a target.
We must press forward.
Nathanos! How you doing, boss?
Do not test me.
Good, you've managed to make a sleeping city very, very angry. Let's not waste time pointing fingers, shall we?
Get moving. Watch your step. It seems the Alliance's consummate diplomat will not be taking prisoners this time.
Watch out for all the scary ice things that hurt.
That is far enough. She has cut off our escape.
There she is.
Stop talking and break through that ice!
You will not harm another soul in this city. Die, Horde scum!
Mighty Rezan, lend me your strength.
Blessing of Razan. Bless Razan, lower kings and queens. Damage taken reduced. Damage dealt increased.
Let's move. I don't be knowing a Razan, but I be owing him me thanks.
Really? I mean, I've seen this before, so I know he'd say that, but
From Lordaeron.
it reminds me.
We get through.
Already taken care of. Observe.
Oh, look at that. Even have the Eridars. No, what I was saying earlier is that it does occur to me that even though the Zandalari all serve various Loa, not all trolls know each other's Loa very well. That's what I want to see. And he's down.
What is it?
Boom and boom. Alright. Moving right along. What is that rumbling? Oh, I see. The place is gradually catching fire more and more as we run. Yep.
I don't have a target.
All right, almost out. One more wave.
Wait here.
What?
Lasan! You clever moose, man!
I need 20 of those birds.
I don't want to know what you use them for, but whatever. A princess can have whatever a princess wants, I guess.
Target something first.
And then there was one. There
Are
it
they
is.
not pursuing us?
No. But I think I know why. Look.
You have slain many innocents to get this far, but your little jailbreak is over. Surrender, and I will return you to the stockades where you belong. There, you will await the king's justice.
Respectfully, we have a boat to catch.
Do not be so hasty now. You can try to subdue us and likely succeed. But do you have time to waste?
No, it can't be.
Seems a mage of your skill could be very useful right now. Hmm?
This isn't over.
She got duped. Alright, let's escape.
Aye. Loa help them that cross you, Zul.
I believe the phrase you are looking for is thank you.
Come, we set sail for Zuldazar.
Okay.
I think not. I have orders to return you to the war chief directly.
Some sort of barrier.
Seeing as how this is my ship, I think you will need to adjust your plans.
But seeing as it takes...
Discuss it underway, Your Highness.
I was gonna say, seeing as it takes more than one person to man his ship, it's usually the crew that gets to decide.
There is much to do.
Regardless of what your war chief wants, I must return to my people. We're going to Zuldazar, and this is my ship, and this is the only way out of Stormwind. Do you have a problem with that? Not at all.
May your vestments be adorned with the
Cinematic 01. This I have seen, though, because I did the 7th Legion thing.
The Alliance dogs have lost our scent.
Good, good. Our journey is almost over.
I hope the war chief's faith is well placed.
She seems very powerful, certain, in control.
It is an honor to serve my queen.
My princess is also strong-willed and sure of herself. Our king has always found her to be challenging.
Almighty Rezan, as always, you come when I ask your aid.
Speak, and I will listen.
I have sought the aid of the Horde, but my father may not agree with my actions. Advise me. You are the lower of kings and queens.
My eyes see much. They see your boldness, your power, and enemies who fear both. And those who seek your demise are here.
We need cover! Head for that fog bank! The sails are dead! We've got no wind! We're taking on water!
We are home.
It's still entertaining every time. Oh. I had it for a second. Oh. The Empire of all trolls, Zandalar.
Hello, little girl. Did you miss me?
Oh yeah,
Come, champion of the Horde. Let us pay my
I forgot.
father a visit.
We have a Gilded River Sword that we have to ride. Alright, we have to ride this. We must not fail the War Chief. Well, here we are, Zoldazar. We had better stick with Katalanji and Zul for now. The War Chief will be interested to know what happens next.
Make yourself useful.
For now, I will let you and Rokon decide the best course of action, as he knows these people better than I. Besides, these trolls are prejudiced against those like myself that refuse to stay dead. I do not want their short-sighted views on my life to get in the way of us gaining their fleet. We must not fail. Sylvanas must have her fleet. Rokon, what do you think about all this?
I be listening.
I never be setting foot on Zandalar before. Zoldazar be more grand than anything I believe in before today. Watch your back, mon. The Zandalari may be looking prim and proper, but they still be trolls. Troll society be unforgiving to those be seen as weak.
Watch your back.
Aran Arcana.
Zoldazar, one of the only other cities to survive the Sundering and still thrive. At their pinnacle, the Zandalari Empire ruled half the world. In Suramar, we still war on our children of the trolls and their dark ways. We saw them as bloodthirsty savages, but looking at this, well, it's easy to wonder who actually needs the other, the Zandalari or the Troll. Or the Horde.
I have seen many great
The moment I saw your face in Stormwind, I knew the time of the prophecy was upon us. The spirits show me many things, and in these visions I seen your fate at the head of many great events to come. Things are in motion, Death Knight. Soon you and I will shake the very fabric of this world.
This is dread, my friend. Truly dread.
Zandalar forever.
Hello, Princess. Champion of the Horde, welcome to the city of Zuldazar, capital of the Zandalari Empire, the duel of all troll civilizations. I would have you ride my side so we might discuss matters without prying ears close at hand.
Zandalar will endure.
That's true. If anybody was listening in, they'd have to run after us. Also, my Raptor's faster than yours. Mine's 100 speed mount. Yours is 60.
There are things about my kingdom that you must know. Zandalar is beset by enemies, both within and without. This is why I went seeking the Horde, and why I call upon you, one of its greatest heroes. Blood trolls surge across our northern border. They drag our people off to the swamps of Nazmir, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, there's an Enchuli Council. Scheming politicians and decrepit old tusks dismisses this threat. They convince my father that nothing need be done.
Princess.
Hi.
We don't have time for it. When you left, you told your father you were going exploring, not negotiating with mongrels from the Horde.
You are sworn to protect this kingdom. If you will not do your duty, then I must look for someone who will.
The best way to protect the kingdom would be for me to banish this thing to Vol'dun.
Actually true.
The Horde has no place in Zandalar.
Their fate will not be decided by you, General.
That is far enough, Horde scum.
Your father is displeased that you have brought these creatures here. He has ordered me to collect you.
Alright. You stand before General Jakrazit, Lord of the armies of Zandalar, enforcer of a seas and bringer of war, and I do not like you. It took years to earn my place here after your Horde laid waste to my people. You will not undo what I have built. I will see you kneel before King Rastakhan. I will watch you beg as he lets me take your head as for a trophy. I'll fling your corpse into the wastes of Vol'dun. Her Highness may object, but she is not queen yet. Come, let's fly to your fate.
I got my eye on you.
Cool. Let's fly.
Know this. Father is set in his ways, but he is most observant. I would wager he already knows of your role in freeing me from Stormwind.
Her hands are accurately on my
Just
shoulders.
show respect and let him do the talking. And hopefully he will not throw you off the pyramid.
Even if he does, I'm already dead. Look at this. Hey, princess. It sounds like not all of the Zanchuli Council are happy you are here. This is going to be interesting.
Maybe on some DC or...
My king, the Horde has only come to steal our Nearville for their undead war chief.
This champion defied the might of Stormwind to save Zul and me. Such bravery merits an audience.
How do they know what Stormwind is?
Enough! I will decide what to do with this outsider.
Outside of decimation, that is.
Chakrazet speaks true. You seek our fleet's might against the Alliance. But my daughter is right as well. Rescuing her showed great courage, a trait I admire. Halanji worries that I do not see our true enemies. Know that I am not as blind as she fears. Let us see if the Horde can prove its worth to Zandalar. Let them stay in the Great Seal as my guests. For now.
Only the Zandalari may walk those sacred halls. The law states, the law is what I say it is, for so long as I am king. The eyes of the kingdom rest upon you, champion. This day, I name you Speaker of the Horde.
Is that a title? Speaker. Savior of Azeroth, Stalker, Stormwind, Stylus. Nope.
Welcome.
Your deeds have reached my ears before your feet ever set foot in my land. It is time we spoke. Your horde has grown powerful, eclipsing some of the troll empires in its magnitude. For saving my daughter, you have earned the right to a presence in my city. Since my daughter has taken such a fondness to you, you may join her in the great cedar beneath us. The servants there will answer to you now. Talanji seems excited by whatever she has planned for your people. I look forward to being amused by it later. Zolani can show you the way down that does not involve falling.
May your foes tremble in your presence. You stand before King Rastakhan.
My daughter believes the threats in Nazmir are so great that we must throw our entire army at our northern border. She's young and impatient. She does not understand that the blood trolls have pestered our people for generations. If she believes the Horde can help her, then I look forward to seeing what you will accomplish. She could use experience in dealing with foreign powers. If she comes to harm, know that I will burn your horde to ash and turn that pitiful collection of rowboats you call a fleet to floating debris. Good luck.
Be you predator or prey. It is good to be the king. Welcome to Zuldazar. It is good to be the king.
I can't
attack
that target.
So he doesn't say much.
Rezan, grant you strength.
Let's talk to you guys before you become my enemies. Because the Tower Council here is evil. Or most of them.
I serve Baku, one of the oldest of the Loa.
You stand before Hexlord Ral, member of the Zanchuli Council and High Priest of the Great Loa Paku, Mistress of Winds in our Navy. What do you want?
You want to soar with the souls? Greetings, Paku Ra'ai. The skies be my eyes. Like my Loa always says, duck. I serve Baku, one of the oldest of the Loa. Oh yeah. Keep doing that. Just a little bit to your right. Now if I could just get my wife to give me this much attention. Like my Loa always says, don't touch that. Oh, perfect. That really hit the spot. You want to soar with the souls?
This guy's kind of cheery. I like him.
May the winds of war.
War Druid? I'm War Druid Lottie. I am the conduit of Gonk, Laura of Shapes, and Master of the Hunt. I'm also a member of the Zanchuli Council, but you know that already, I'm sure.
I serve Gonk, Master of Shapes. Is that really the form you choose to walk around in? The Loa be strong here. Is that really the form you choose to
Alright, that's all he says. Habu, Shield of the King. He says nothing because he's the Shield of the King. So here's some of the baddies.
You don't belong here.
I don't care what the deal you think to barter from the king and his daughter. Know that you're not welcome in Zuldazar, and while the princess may not have a lot of authority, she not be queen yet. Until then, the real power of Zuldazar lay with me and the Zadula Couch Hill.
What do you want? You don't belong here. We don't have time for you. What do you want?
Okay, that's all he says.
Watch.
Hey, Zul.
I have seen how this world ends, and you're not gonna like it.
The power that first sat on this throne ruled over all civilized people in this world. Now look at us. Our power choked to a single island. Even the lesser trolls defy our power. It will not always be this way.
The trolls were first to rule this world, and we shall be the last. Fate is not with you, my friend. We all have our parts to play. Even you. The trolls were first to rule this world,
By
and we
whose
shall be
authority
the last.
do you address me?
You stand before Yasma, the king's spider. It's my duty to ensure that schemes and plots that would harm the kingdom are heard before they hatch. So do not get any ideas, Horde Filth.
I have no time for nonsense. I am the High Priestess of Shadra, Loa of Spies and Poison.
Who I've killed twice.
And who are you? Rabble should be seen and known. By whose authority?
Alright, and then last but not least, we have the big guy who also doesn't talk.
You a tiny, puny thing.
Oh, he does talk.
Beat it, or I beat you. I am meat with biggest brain. Beat it, or I beat you.
I am meat with biggest brain. Hey.
Do you need protection?
Follow me, I can lead you the easiest way down. Are people afraid of the type of challenge Talanji is suggesting? When afraid, people do foolish things. This will take you to the chamber below where Princess Talanji is waiting for you. Mind the step. Alright.
I was able to arrange for your companions to be flown here without General Jackrezet interfering. You need only signal them.
You got it. Here they come. We got peons.
Come, hero. Let me show you around.
Where'd our lovely mage go? Thalysra.
It is said that the Great Seal is one of the only things still standing that is older than the Zandalari Empire.
Neat.
My father keeps many of his treasures here in the Royal Vault. You can find your Nightborn friend in the Hall of Ancient
And which
Paths.
lower do you
Come see
bargain
me
with?
when you are done looking around.
Alright. Lowly Death Knight, know that I am Natal Hakata, the Natal Hakata. I'm the voice of the king, deliver the royal will, keeper of the grand schedule, and wall against the peasantry that constantly tries to interfere with my lord's patience. My time is precious, so speak
Give my
quickly.
regards to the throne. Do you know who I am?
A little uppity, ain't he? Hey, Thalysra, what you up to?
Princess Talanji was kind enough to inform us of an old portal network we might be able to tap into.
Oh, Bane's here. For the Horde.
Why, hello.
And yay, Oculus.
See what you can do with the portal system here. We will need supply lines to the Horde capitals.
Everyone's favorite Nightborn.
Champion, you seem to be on the right track for gaining the trust of the Zandalari. I must attend to my other duties. Good luck.
See ya. Alright. Well, Bane can do what he can do. Oculus will do what he'll do. Yep. Yep, this is where the Horde lives. The Horde have officially made themselves a home. Bombs, totems, targets, and daggers. And crates and crates of what's probably meat. Let's speak to Nathanos. See what's up with him. Or not Nathanos. Who am I talking to? Hello, cook. The Royal Meat Rack. This is where you learn cooking, I guess. And then over there. Oh, I can mount up in here. Hall of Chronicles. Peon, you shouldn't touch that. Call it a hunch. But you probably should leave that alone. Alright, Talanji. Speak to this guy. Oh, wait, didn't I already do that?
Do you want
No, speak to this guy in the Vault of the Kings. Where's the Vault of the Kings? Over here? Oh.
They say you have the heir of the throne?
Welcome to the Vault of the Kings, Lorelei. We move new treasures that we find to this room because of this object we find on the wall. This object dates back farther than anything we know. I hope that I can one day discover its true purpose. You should not keep you. I am sure that you have pressing business with Princess Talanji. Should be ready to speak with you regarding how to save our empire. I would speak with her by now. She has planning. She has a planning area already set up.
Lady Loa bring you fortune.
Yes.
Sup? Not that I'll ever use this, mind you. But it's good to have, I guess.
Hold your head high.
That is then. Alright, so this is my bank, I guess. Oh. This place suddenly became very populated. Talanji, where are you? There she is. Alright. Good, you have returned. There is no time to waste. My father believes he is indulging me. He has ruled for 200 years, many lifetimes for trolls. In his mind, the threats that face our kingdom are minor. I have seen too much to believe that. So, since my father and his advisors would not help, I turned to someone who would. Your war chief needs our fleet, and I need our champions. So here's what I need you to do.
Loa, watch over you. Time is short, so I will be brief. I plan to lead an expedition into the swamps of Nazmir to deal with the threat to our northern border. However, if you want our navy, you need the support of my father. Here in Zuldazar, his advisors plot against you. And then there are the schemes of Jakrazet in the deserts of Vol'dun. I have no doubt he is as big a threat to the Horde as he is to my people. We cannot be in all places at once. I leave it to you to choose your priority. Review your maps and decide which plan you will see to first.
Alrighty.
Zandalar forever.
Princess. My father once ruled with an iron fist, and none would dare break his laws. But he was also just, helping those in need, so his subjects loved him for it. Now the iron fist is forgotten. Does he trust our poison, does he trust pour poison in his ear as they plot and scheme? I do not know what they are planning, but I know that our people cannot afford to wait and see. Make a choice. War tests us, forces us to examine our honor, our convictions. I've come to Zuldazar to ensure that in the midst of the struggle, the Horde does not lose sight of what defines us and makes us strong. Have faith you will not forget. I have faith you will not forget, Speaker of the Horde. So the king named you Speaker of the Horde. Good. My diplomacy skills mostly involve arrows.
The Zandalari fleet must join the Horde.
Fantastic.
Make it happen.
Okay, we're going to Zuldazar first. Just like before. We're going to go to Zuldazar, then we're going to go to Nazmir, then we're going to go to Vol'dun. King Rastakhan is an ancient ruler who was not quick to trust new allies. We must earn his trust if we're to earn his fleet. Zuldazar is the seat of power for the Zandalar Empire and a good place to start in winning over those potential allies.
Times change.
My father's trust is not easily earned, believe me. Well, now that you're settled in, you'd best go speak with my father. You can find him up upon the throne, his advisor is close at hand, pouring poison in his ear, no doubt. The left behind you can take you to the golden throne above us.
Zandalari do not seem to like me much. We need that Zandalari fleet. The war chief's will be done. The Zandalari do not seem to like me.
Yeah, he says new stuff. Anyway, Lorelei, a moment of your time. Before you leave the city, speak with me out on Banshee's Whale on the docks. I have information to discuss with you about the war against the Alliance.
The Alliance is not going to wait for us to build a fleet before they attack. We need the Zandalari.
Meet with me on the board of Banshee's Whale in the port of Zandalar. Sure, no problem. First, we're going to talk to the king. So here's a question. Miss Monk, will this kill you? Nope. Ever since Legion, I've been traumatized of elevators that can potentially kill you. I keep thinking it'll happen. Hello, Your Majesty. How are you doing?
You stand before King Rastakhan.
Very prompt. Now I have need of your hands. My prophet is a loyal servant, but he has his own ideas on how things must be. I am sending him to Tal Garub to deal with a mess of his own making. One of his pupils, a witch doctor by the name of Voljamba, has taken the Gurbashi enclave as his own and has ousted my guards. Meet Zul at Talgurup, and ensure this nuisance is dealt with. Do not let him get distracted.
Zandala forever. You made this mess, my prophet. Now go clean it up.
As you will it, it will be so. Only, I have foreseen that Voljamba will not die by my hand.
Then take our new speaker with you and be done with it.
Ah, yes. They have proven themselves useful.
Yeah, Rastakhan has become very dismissive in his old age. The whole thing with the Cataclysm and the place getting swamped was a story by the Pandaria about how Zul kept warning him that, hey, the Cataclysm's coming. The whole country is going to get drowned in the sea. And he was 100% right. And he's like, nope, I choose to ignore you. And that's why Zul was able to get an army to begin with. Because when people needed help, Zul was the only one who prepared boats. He did nothing. You there, Speaker of the Horde. My spies have told me of dark heresies being practiced in our sacred temple of Zanchul. The king sent Lottie and Rao to deal with the situation, but those two bickering council members are soft in their own followers. We need someone more ruthlessly neutral. Go meet with War Druid Lottie down at the Zalko. She can tell you about the rest.
Remember, I have eyes everywhere.
King Rastakhan has given me orders to investigate the harbor of the Zandalar. Declaim Princess Talanji has leveled against the General Jacquizit for failing to maintain the safety of our kingdom is a serious accusation. For this task, I would have you join me so that I might have an outside perspective. When you're ready, meet me in the Grand Bazaar.
I am sworn to defend the royal family.
You got it. Oh, so much to do. But first things first, we gotta go talk to boss man Nathanos. Now, can I do this without killing myself? It's a big jump. It's a big jump.
What do you ask of these?
Flying will be very helpful when we get it. Speaking of helpful. Yeah, we're neutral with everybody. Oh, boy. If we, like... Here's a question. If we take the time to... get flying from Pathfinder on the Alliance, does that mean it's automatically on the Horde, or is it because Horde is a different rep, I have to do a completely separate thing for the Horde? Because if that's true, it's going to be a little annoying. Alright. Wait. Well, yeah, I'll set sail, because that looks cool. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Hang on. First of all, that's a lot of experience. Second of all, let's remove the... Let's move that so we can see my experience bar. Thirdly, I was supposed to talk to Nathanos. Over there. Okay. That's right. The Banshee's Whale is the one ship that doesn't look like it belongs in troll territory. It's the big dead ship.
Do you feel the change in the wind?
Honored Bound Emissary. You have some cool stuff. I like the tattered cape. Alright, so we have High Warlord Kromosh. I thought you died.
The skies.
I hear the Zandalari worship a Paradox Loa, the reptile god, or a reptile god that flies. He has a twinkle in his eye. Avlash is ready to take on their best riders in a race, or better yet, a fight. A fight. It doesn't matter to us. We'll beat them both. Ha 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 ha.
Death from above.
Banshee's Whale deckhand. Yep.
Hello.
I like how the deckhand's literally a hand. This is a ship. Is there anybody inside the ship?
What is it?
Just Swabby. Just Swabbies and deckhands. Okay. We're undead. We don't think too much on it.
What you want?
Shadow Hunter. Hi. The Zandalari be worshipping old Bonsamdi for a long time, just like the Darkspear. Look at this Bonsamdi idol I brought in the harbor. Be amazing. Better than most I've seen back home. The Darkspear and Zandalari got plenty of differences, true, but we got even more in common. If the Zandalari ever get the sticks out of their bums, then I think we're gonna be good friends. So that's a Bonsandi idol, huh? And then we have Gallywix in his War Trike. Obviously, he has the high-class PvP version. Want to get moving? We ain't here on vacation.
I got a card game to get back to.
Did you just make a Hearthstone reference? Alright.
Make it quick.
Go here. First things first. Remember, this is a war. We accomplish nothing by simply adding the Zandalari to our ranks. We eventually need to crush the Alliance. You and I will be leading operations in Cult of Rats, but first, we need resources.
For the Dark Lady.
Alright, resource quest started. Oh. Okay. Hello.
Do not concern yourself with a few petty crimes. We have far more important matters to address.
Alright, let's get to work. Where are the gods? Princess Talanji has convinced King Rusticon to permit outsiders in our port. For the first time in centuries, we have allowed non-trolls to set foot on our shores and peddle in their waves. Now, the trolls of lesser tribes seem to think they can take advantage of these merchants? I will not allow this sort of behavior. Will I investigate why the merchants are not protected? I want you to work your way through the bazaar and slay any thugs you find. Send them a message.
Watch yourself within our
I have no time.
I have mundane task for you. Our esteemed Prophet Zul has words to distribute to very specific individuals in the port, and he requests you be the one to deliver them. Don't ask me why he didn't just have you deliver these when you were here the first time. The Prophet is notorious for not sharing all of his visions.
Be gone and take that foul smell.
Well, sorry, I'm undead. And I'm lagging. Is this a crash? No, we're good. Okay, we have to go kill some thugs. And that. And over there. And one more right there. Right there. Okay. Oh yeah, I have my chains now. Hello? Perfect. I need 5 more. That's okay. I oversee hundreds of vessels that land. Haha, ain't no one gonna save you but me. Well, I'll kill you in a second. I oversee hundreds of vessels that land and leave every month from their docks. I make sure every one of them ships on time. Speak quickly, my time is in high demand.
I pray we chose our allies well.
Zul's visions, bah! He said about the time he predicted Zandalar would sink beneath the waves. Yep. Pandaren told me that story. He was wrong. Oh, there was damage, but Zul fled with our fleet and started a few wars. Those of us who stayed endured. We rebuilt. We became... because that is what it means to be Zandalari. Alright. Let's go deal with all these guys. Want to fight more than 2 at once. But I guess I can't. Oh well. Hello. You came with the Princess Talanji. I need a hand with the most unsavory task. Crimson cultists have made themselves a market for blood magic. This is bad, Mon. This is very bad indeed. I need you to go down these steps and bring back any evidence you can of their blood practices and destroy their chalice. Big chalice. Don't forget the chalice. So you guys bothered by the fact that I'm a Blood Death Knight? I'm basically the vampire version of... Well, I'm basically a vampire. I guess it's below us? Like, way below us? We'll come back. First, I want to deal with the thugs and talk to those last 2 guys.
Hello.
Hoodoo voodoo. Made with completely ordinary wood, has the initials ZK scrawled in several places, and that's just a random power core, which means absolutely nothing. Let me sell all this stuff. I'm going to be overloaded with stuff very soon. Oh, I can read the Word of Zul. Okay. Hang on. Scrolls in the wear and tear of having been prepared many days ago. Faithful servant, I have returned as promised. The time has come to recall our brothers and sisters that sailed in with me into exile during the Cataclysm. The time has come once again to unite Zandalari under a single banner. You each have your tasks. See to them, your Prophet Zul. Oh, and as for Lorelei, I know I foresaw you reading this. He knows everything.
Tazdingo. Tazokun. Tazdingo. I'm gonna be a lore one day. Tazokun.
Are they throwing back and forth a head?
Tazokun.
Ah, troll children.
Hello there. Tazdingo.
Huh. Okay, yep. It's just another day in Troll Land. There are so many quests just in this place alone. How am I gonna get through them all? Alright. Master of Messages. What is it outside,
What you want, rich man? Hello, man. What's your buck?
Rich man? So he follows the law of scavengers. So the time has come at last. Been saving the messenger, best as the Thunder King rose. It would seem the day has finally arrived. He's gonna go call the Mogu. Alright. Oh god, you were very loud. Okay, that was unexpected. Our borders are weak, our people are weak. We need the strength that only Zul can offer. You! It is you! Zul described you to me at once, in perfect detail. You even have that thing on your face, just as he described. Are you talking about my helm? Tell me, is it true? Have you brought me his word? Show you the word. The time has come. I must tell the others. Those still faithful to him must know. And I found the transmog place, so that's cool. Boots and booze vendor.
Got some coin to spend?
And drinking quick is leaking. It's literally in a boot. All right.
Knowledge is the best currency, but I do take gold and interesting trade-ins.
You there. You have legs and need money? I wish to hire you. Confounded, despicable, parentless children have been stealing my scrolls again. Those scrolls are dangerous in the wrong hands. What's worth, I believe these junior vagabonds to be organized. Find these street scamps and relieve them of their bounty, and I shall pay you for it.
Come back and barter sometime.
Yeah, Tertullian a little slow. Catching people is not the best trick of
I
theirs.
used to be an adventurer like you, and then I got better.
Did he just pull the reverse Skyrim on me? Hello, Lorelei! We Tertullans grow up hearing the stories of Lo, a Tertullian who had many adventures. These stories help challenge young Tertullian's mind to try to figure out how Lo would make his way through any given adventure. Care to give it a try?
We try not to die. The story of Lo, a young Tortolan. Always watch your back or get a shell. When telling these stories, we ask young Tortolans to guide Lo around small mazes to complete different challenges. First, a simple challenge. Guide Lo to the goal.
Yeah, this becomes a daily quest, or a world quest later.
Easy enough, right, hero? Now, can you guide Lo to the treasure and then to the goal without crossing the path he's taken?
That's it. Make Lo go. Well done. I got Azerite power.
Well done, hero.
Okay, moving on. We gotta go catch some street scamps. Carrying stolen goods. Heap. They know vanish. And then there's one. Come on, where are you? Well, I found Gazlo's old place. There we go, there's this camp. Oops. Got it. Ah, stranger danger! Well, I mean, you stole first. Alright, let's go to the scamps and then we'll head over to the red market and deal with that. Eventually, I'll finish all these mundane tiny quests that let me go out further into the world.
Knowledge.
It pains me to pay you for something I could have done myself when I was younger, but these legs do not move as swiftly as they once did. I am normally not a violent Tortolan, but if there's one thing I cannot abide, it's a scoundrel using children for his own profit. The street scamps appear to be working at the behest of a ringleader. I believe they call him Mr. Nice, though I suspect that name to be sarcastic in nature. I have a scroll here that can help you move among the scamps and see if they lead you back to Mr. Nice. If they do, slay him and I'll pay you a bounty.
Come back and barter sometime.
They said I was a full Cube Scroll, so overpriced. Specialized. Pah! Okay. I am Death Incarnate. Troll kids are cute. Not quite as cute as, Colturian kids, but still. Orphan Toe.
Oh, hello there.
Who you? Or you knew? Who be you be? Mr. Nice not gonna be happy if you not come see him first. You better come with me. Lead the way.
Bye-bye, new friend.
Oh, I hate to tell you this, kiddo, but I am going to obliterate your boss.
How you doing?
The White Shock. Having a great time with that one over there.
Tazokud.
Oh, no, you don't, outsider. You not be taking money from me, my money makas. Don't mess with the Death Knight, dude. It will not end well for you. Didn't I have an ability that made it a blood orb thing? I can't remember. Maybe that was in the previous expansion. There used to be an ability Blood Elves had where if they got hurt, they could just, or Death Knights had that if they got hurt, they could just, where is it? There it is. If they got hurt, they could just play this orb that would make it so that whenever I got hurt for a small amount of time, it would cause damage to the enemy instead, and it would heal me for about half the amount I take.
Knowledge is the best currency.
Excellent. One less evil troll on the streets. Of course, you can assume they'll organize again soon. They always do.
Come back and barter sometime.
Jeez, she is not like trolls. The music is so pleasant. I'm used to troll music being this very high-pitched, like very intense, like that. This music is very soothing. Alright, we need to go chase down some blood trolls. As a Blood Death Knight, I think I can do that. Here they are. They're inside this building. Children, slay this creature.
I'm out of range.
Got Dark Fetish. And I'm destroying your blood thing. Hello. Hey, blood trolls, I'll take all you on, so just follow me. The tide of blood will break you from the north, and you will be made to kneel. Everybody gather up. I could never do this as a rogue. That works. I need a new bag, like for real. Okay. Ow. Go away, I already killed you guys. Gazlow's team, some Nightborn team, Blood Elf team, Pirate team. Oh, it's the pirate guys. You find those guys in Shadow Silver Pine Forest? Yeah, Silver Pine Forest. Alright, hello, Witch Dr. Jala. In Zoldazar, such magic is forbidden for a reason. They say you give in to this magic, you hear voices and sacrificing. Well, that is the practice of the lower tribes. Blood magic is an infection. It spreads like a disease if not purged. Jack Rosette refused to patrol this area. Yasma's spies did not warn us of the evil lurking beneath our city, and Zul did not foresee the blood magics festering under our noses. These are serious allegations, and the evidence is in your hands. Present them to Lozani, play to the king. She will know their meaning and how best to present them to the king. Yep. Alright. You're a competent errant blood elf. After all, perhaps you could be trusted with more important tasks, like trash removal. Look, Solani is going on about this all wrong. If you want the Amani or anyone to pay attention, take out their leaders. Go to Talaman and look for their mighty gong. Challenge 4 of their disciples in combat and slay them.
What is your business here?
You have my thanks. I think having some of the Horde dispense this justice was extra fitting. The fact that we have left our harbor so unprotected worries me greatly. Blood magic being practiced in open daylight? This cannot stand. You have done well in bringing this information. I'll present it to King Rusticon at the first opportunity when his council is away. General Jack Drazit had orders to ensure this place had protection. God protection. I see none of that. Drakazet is a stubborn general, and I've had my eye on for a while now. Regardless, we must remind these lesser tribes who rules the city with a message they will understand. I charge you with collecting heads. Into Talferic and Talaman and collect a quota of heads.
I serve the Zandalari.
Whose authority do you address?
The Sandfielder tribe may have a hand in some crime around here, but it's really their false belief system that makes them do this sort of thing. Enter Talferac, bang the gong within, and face the Hydra they keep as a sacred pet. Bring me this thing's tongues.
Remember, I have eyes everywhere.
The Andalari trolls do not mess around when it comes to punishment. Hello, Rare. Are you in here? You're not. Please not distract the child. I'm testing these children for signs of connection with the Loa. Those blessed by Loa will receive full priest training and all the honor and privilege that accompanies it. Those who are not blessed will be given an opportunity to prove they will grow to strong warriors someday. Those who fail both tests are of no use to us. They'll probably end up thieving in the docks or begging in the Zocalo.
I'm gonna be a Loa one day.
Do you want something?
Happy Jolta.
They're looking to be smashed.
A little too happy. Alright. Let's see. I need the melon on the customers will leave. Better they leave than I rush the dish. Melons require delicate, let final cleaving motion. Alright. That has nothing to do with us. Alright, we have to go up there. So I need to find a way up there. I think I know how to get up there. It's gonna require some backtracking. Flying will be so nice in the Horde area. It will be so great to get flying into Horde lands. Because the capital city is just stacked on top of itself. Ow. Do you mind? I tell you what. If you really want to fight me so bad, I will oblige, because I need your heads anyway. But I'm gonna fight. But I insist it be a fair fight of 100 to 1.
I don't have a target.
Lots of money heads and still glaring at you. Alright, I have all the money heads I need. And then this is the the Sand Fury. Oh no, this is the Amani leaders. Out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. I'm gonna fight this guy. Look at you. You look cool. I see the look of fear on your face. You just realized you picked a fight with the Death Knight. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I can't really... Oh! Whoa! Zul'jin statues? Interesting. Alright, so for anyone who doesn't know, Zul'jin is one of the greatest leaders the Amani ever had. Oh, look at this! This is a blast from the past. During the Cataclysm. Come at me. I've been waiting, strangers. Your death's gonna make me stronger. We don't want that. Okay, hang on. Before we ring that gong again. Oops. It should be noted. Blood is not so great at 1v1 combat. There we go. This is much better. Perfect. Okay.
I need to target something first.
Last one. Here we go. Come, strangers, the spirit of the Dragonhawk be hungry for worthy souls. Does it still cause bones? It does. And that's it. Need to make sure I switch back to my Gilded Ravasaur. Not that I don't absolutely love the trike. Alright, next we need to go fight the Sand Furies. Okay. Leave me alone, Amani. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone. You'll get tired of chasing me eventually. There we go. Get ready to experience lots of that. Hello. Let's see. Little more. Little more. Just a few more. Just a couple more. One of those. One of these. Got one of that. And then we strangle it. And now they run away. Okay, that's all of them. Death Knights. My enemies have less health, so I can kill them faster. I basically can't be killed by them unless they have a special ability that one-shots. I feel great.
I am the High Priestess.
I will not be long before those disciplines are replaced, or disciples are replaced with new ones. Hopefully, the next ones will learn from the past. Did you get the tongues? Haha! You can tell a lot about the tribe about what they worship.
Be gone and take that foul.
Troll politics are more like a blood sport. When the visitors do not understand the language of your laws, it becomes necessary to explain your laws in a language they do understand. Ooh, our first change. Alright. Give me wrist. Whoop. Blood magic's practiced in the city. God's missing and our chief spy, Yamza, is acting suspicious. We must present this to King Rastakhan, but without Yasma interfering. Luckily, Rastakhan is a clever king, which is something his opponents often forget. I have prepared a report in code made by King Rastakhan and known only to myself and my brother, Habutu. Bring it to Habutu and you will see that it gets to the king's ear.
Our kingdom will be defended.
So perhaps we have a teensy bit of a problem down here. It is nothing we need to bother the king with. I will inform Zu. He will decide whether it is worthy of Rastakhan's attention.
Of course he will. But first, let's actually have it fly over there, because this is kind of a big jump. The Flight Master's above me, isn't he? Yep. Oh, expect a lot of that, too. A lot of things being above me. Hello?
They say you have the heir of the throne?
Oh, really? Okay, I guess I don't have the Silver and Zuldazar registered yet. Let me get my Fathom Dweller. You don't need combat ally anymore. We don't need the Brewfist Idol anymore. Oh yeah, I did want to see in my toy box how this would look. Death Knight, just variation. That's kind of cool. Alright. I don't know what that is. But okay. Before we go to you guys, we need to go down. Please don't let this... Actually, you know what? Let's take the scenic route here. I know the scenic route's more boring, but... I'm not a rogue anymore. I can't just jump from cliffs. Oh, how do I even? Water! Perfect.
I just step around.
Scare the fish towards me, Bludgy. I got fish vendors over here. Alright, talk to this girl.
Speak your business.
And now, we can do this quest.
Gunk, master of shit.
Oh. Hello. I have Yasma. Or Yzma, I guess. Yeah, she's Yzma. She's Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. That's right. That's her character. Emperor's New Groove, very own Yzma. Welcome to the steps of Zanchu, Lorelei. You'll be treading on sacred ground soon. You come at a good time, Lorelei. I've need of a weapon such as yourself. Yzma's spies say there are blood cultists in our ranks. King Rastakhan has charged me with tracking down any trolls guilty of practicing blood magic and purging them. Take this totem, root out those with the stench of blood magic, and cleanse them from this holy place. When you are done, tell that lazy Hexlord Rail to get off his perch and help keep this place secure.
You can find Hexlord Ral down at the other end of the terrace. Be sure to insult him for me.
Yep. They're friends.
What is your business?
Hey, Nakal.
Zandala will.
Let me guess. The Starred stole something of yours as well, eh? Look, I don't have time to run down every little thing this ankle biter snap off with. You want some coin? Help me kill some of the snappers. Otherwise, leave me be.
Watch yourself within our city.
Just a moment.
I need to get closer. I need a touch.
The big one. Follow the big one. You can ride this thing? What? Toss fruit to scare away Saurid and other pests. What? They have a bus system. Ow. I know. Mysterious trash pile.
Like I always say, one man's trash be another man's lure.
Grit and rich man. And what you be bringing a shrine to scavengers today? A thief has come to steal from thieves. Thief and killer know that you'll be standing before the patron of scavengers, the lord of thieves, the god of garbage, master of minions, and the keeper of secrets. You'll be standing before me in raiment worth entire kingdoms of gold, bearing weapons that cost more than even me devout followers and renowned followers will ever earn. I think I know a good time to teach you a lesson. Maybe show you a high and mighty greatness what it means to be snapping in the gutters.
When you're not so big and strong now, eh? Go, my minion. Go and find the Ratman Nokano who told you to kill my kind. Bite him and earn your rich man form again.
Okay, we got a spider and a guard.
Beware of spiders, my little soul. I may be the god of secrets, but Yasma be the mistress of spies. She loves to keep her skittering pests within my domain, always haunting me children.
Alright, so I gotta hug walls.
Ya be dead again.
Gotta hug the walls here. Run! No, why are you so good at finding me? How do I escape these guys? This is kind of tough. It was tough on the Alliance side too, but it wasn't as far as a distance. Alright, run this way. Watch out for spiders. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Well, now I know where the spiders are. How do I get by? I guess I gotta wait. Have patience. Ugh, patience. Go through the nooks and crannies. That's what scavengers do. I can't enter the house, but it's keeping me away from the enforcer. Okay, patience. Patience is key. Let's get him. Right on the butt.
A trash pile just be a place to keep your stuff. Why you big wanna to get more stuff?
Haha, well done, worthy stranger. When you're out and about in these lands, keep your eyes open. You never know when one of the children might be pointing you to a useful place.
May you always be fine.
We got Azeroth trait. Vampiric speed, because I am vampire. I have more heals on top of my heals. It is good to be undead. Oh yeah, we have to check if these guys are. Acolyte, your presence is not welcome here. You think I'm the only one using mud magic here? You're in for an ugly surprise. Interfering Horde scum, blah, you'll not be undone by some infesting minion of the Horde. No. Let me show you how blood's used.
I don't have a target.
Alright. Any Horde around here? Or any undead blood trolls around here? I know that... Okay. For anyone who keeps up with this sort of thing, I know that the raid tier sets make sense, right? They removed them because it didn't make a lot of sense in the lore story. Like, we would go to Antorus the Burning Throne, and the rogues would get, like, Dandy Man gear, which didn't make sense, so the idea instead was that we get gear dedicated to our location. That makes sense to me, but there's just a small part of me that wonders what Death Knight gear would have been like in this place, given that there's all the blood themes. I'm just saying, Blood DKs would have a field day here. Wow, all the acolytes are evil. Raoul's gonna get you all fed to King's Loa if he keeps messing with us. Who's Raoul? Oh, this
Like
guy.
my Loa always says.
What? The sneering vile raptor Zila is calling me out for not doing my share? Bah! Let me guess. Lottie had you kill any trolls that smelled of blood magic, yes? Well, that is barely a half measure. See, blood magic comes from the old ways, and our people have only been given in to its allure since the walls fell in our northern border. Come, we'll go for a little ride and patrol the border to Nazmir. That's where all these bad ideas are coming from.
Like my Loa always says. Go away.
Ready to patrol.
Choose your Loa wisely. Lottie's method is too grounded for my taste. I prefer a pterodactyl eye view.
This guy is so uppity.
It is like my Loa always says. If you cannot see the source of corruption, go higher. We shall ride Atta the Winglord on this journey. Hop on and keep your eyes open. I will call out the best spots, and you can have the honor of tossing down a sentry totem.
Farseer totem. Throw down totem with price scouting location.
A few years back, this whole land shook during the cataclysm. Our northern gates. That was when we got our first taste of real blood magic. Not that petty nonsense practiced by the lesser tribes. Our defenses grow weaker. Princess Talanji has been asking for more troops, but her father has not acted fast enough, and she has turned to the Horde.
Don't make us sound like we're second choice here. We're one of the most powerful forces on Azeroth.
That we do not see some Zandalari turning to blood magics learned from those heretics in Nazmir.
I'm confused about the heretic thing. You said it was one of the most ancient forms of magic. Which means that you chose to worship Loa second, right? Or no, there's a blood Loa, so I guess it's altogether different? I don't know.
Something feels different. I sense a great power resonating inside Zanchul.
Really, the only real difference is that... What the... The only real difference is that,
I will leave you with Lottie. Let her know the cause of all this trouble may lie within Zanchul itself.
Yeah, all I know is that the blood magic originally came from the old god experiment. Whatever its name was. What was its name? Gathun. Gahoon. Treasure! I see it. Excuse me. There is treasure with my name on it.
I'm out of range.
Thank you. This place feels like it's so much bigger than... Yeah, that's the thing. Borealis feels smaller in this place, and the reason is because there's a perspective scale when you have to go up and down. So even if this place was like half the size of Borealis, just because of the up and down part, it would feel like it's about the same size. But this zone feels like it's about the same size up and down as Borealis, but still rises and falls, so it feels bigger.
The Loa be strong here.
So that bent tusk nose breather is trying to win you over with a little flight and some charm, eh? Have you two been dating? Because that really sounded personal. We'll keep my awesome blood weapons for now. I am Warlord Zadi, I know. The courtyard of Zanchul has been overrun by paradoxes driven mad by some dark ritual. His power is coalescing here. It's hard to tell who or what is causing it. I need to track down the source. In the meantime, you tape this to Power of Gonk and call his allies to help you in battle. Slay these mad Imperial dregs. When you're done, go tell Raoul to get his flock under control. Something feels different. That was all Raoul said? His flock of Paradrakes have swarmed the courtyard of Zanchul. They're being driven mad. Shoot them away before they hurt themselves or others.
Choose your Loa wisely.
Do I just have to run towards it? Yeah, I just have to run towards it. Real flappy, ain't you?
It's too far away.
A little closer. There you go. Come here. Oh! Child of Gunk. I have adorable little raptor children. Children of Gunk have come to your aid. That's neat. And he's down. Whoops. That's neat. What are we talking about, Guild? Oh, Vol'jin.
I'll need a target.
They're talking about Vol'jin. It's already... That's common knowledge already, isn't it? The forums have already talked about that Vol'jin's ashes are in places. There's even a cutscene release now, I think. Okay, he's done. Hello, Hexlord Rao.
Disguise be my eyes.
Did you have to kill so many? Why are you scaring away my flock? Okay, I know the situation is serious, but she gave you the power over Loa? Sounds to me like Lottie is big on recruiting is more big on recruiting than on dealing with this blood troll threat. Inside the temple behind me are 3 guardians. When I walked in there, the things tried to kill me. Someone has corrupted our own guardians. Here, I'll lend you the voice of my own Loa, Paku de Paradox. Use it to crush this corruption. Killing a target procs win to Paku. Increase the haste, increase movement speed. Sure. I mean, there's nothing here that can kill me, so whatever. Hi. Oh. They summoned some skeletons. Oh, and these things are cool. You. Become mine. You're my skeleton now, son. Why do the skeletons just keep popping up? Skeleton fight. Oh, he died. Oh well. I can mine him. Excellent. Well, I killed one. Guardian of the Tombs, Guardian of Rights, Guardian of the Dead. Are we gonna see Bonsomde already? Out of my way. Okay, there's Guardian of Rights. Can I pull both Guardian of Rights and Guardian of the Dead, or do I have to be in a different place? I have to be in a different place. Oh well. Final right. Shadow damage inflicted every second. That doesn't affect me in the slightest.
I don't have a target.
Easy. I took up blacksmithing on this character because I thought it'd be neat, but I already have a full level blacksmith, and I gotta say, crafting still isn't all it could be. I may be better off learning alchemy. Alchemy's fun no matter what the era. Hello, Guardian of the Dead. No, no, you cannot stop us. He promised us you cannot stop us. He? I take it you're talking about Zool. Or are you talking about Bonsandi? What the? His health is reduced by 15%. He still has that much. Oops. Why am I still under attack? Oh, there's a priest chasing me. Hang on, I'll come to you. There we go. There we go. This is worse than we thought. Good news, we found the source of the corruption. Bad news, it's a ritual on the apex of Zanshur. Blood magic wielding heretics are empowering some sort of dire troll up there. How it made it all the way to the apex without us catching it is something I'm sure Raoul and I will be arguing about for the next year. Come, let's stop this heresy.
Walk on the wild side.
Yeah, they're old friends. Are you coming with me?
Greetings, Bakura.
Are you coming with me? Is this a 1v1 fight or is this a whatever?
I need to get closer.
No, stop interfering, Horde Worm. I'm gonna rip the life from your body. I have no life in my body! For I am Death Knight. Should I stand in this? What does this do? Ooh. That's cool. I attack more often now. What does this do again? Dealing damage and causing the victims to be taken by the chain. Yeah, it's just a small amount of damage. It's not enough to be worthwhile. Only in a group.
You fight like your sister.
You are still not allowed to mention my sister.
I don't know if that was a joke thing or if that was just like a serious your sister dead.
Is that really the
I will not have that blood in my empire. Of course I'm taking the great sword. I can't actually use it because my weapon's still better, but hey. Look, this has gone on long enough, Lorelei. I'm not one to hold a grudge, but I'll be damned if I let you double dip with Raoul's Loa in my own. Time has come to pick a Loa. The Loa are not a sharing type.
Make you ever master of ships and lord of the hunt is a powerful Loa. He can grant you access to his many totems throughout the city that will increase your speed just by being near them.
Sure, if you like running, if you want to soar. See Paku, Loa of Winds. Her totems are fewer, but provide flying shortcuts throughout the city.
Okay, so one gives me increased movement speed throughout the city, so that when I mount up, I can just run around all around here. Or I can get a bunch of flight paths. What do I care about more? Flight paths or... Flight paths or roads? You know, I guess it's just who do I like more? The druid chick or this guy? And this guy? He's real charming.
Why must I bleed your heir? Ever walk on the wild
Picking a
side?
side. Your choice is made.
For the pack.
I knew you would make the right choice. Come over here, and I will fly you out to see Paku face to face. I serve Paku.
Come, ride Ata the Wing Lord with me, and we'll take us to Paku. Oh, and mind your manners around that Loa. Paku has been known to drop followers she's not far under from a really great height into really hard stone.
Like my Loa always says, go away.
All right, off we go.
The skies be my eyes.
All right, so I have a bunch of the little flight paths now, or I guess I have to talk to. I guess I have to talk to the Loa to do that first. Oh, we are leaving the city. Okay, goodbye, city. Goodbye, city. Well then. Look at this place. This is kind of neat. Paku, Lord of the Winds. And there are cliffs everywhere around here, as is appropriate.
Have you come to bargain? What is it, child? Have you come to bargain?
There's a new power in my house. Step forward, Lorelei of the Horde, so I might see you for who you are. A blood elf who is a death knight, and a champion no less. My hex lord tells me you desire my boon, but I'll require something from you first, as I do with all those who would deal with me. I require a leap of faith.
The wind is my will.
Where? Off this side? Like this? I did not mean that.
I did not mean that literally. I admire your passion. Go, raise a statue to me before the steps of Dazalo, so the trolls of this land will know with whom you have bargained.
You got it. Please let me down. Oh, you're gonna take me back home. Oh, very nice of you. Okay, I like her. She's as cheery as the guy who worships her. Oh, but now I have to come back here again to figure. Well, I have a second Horde character on this server, so that's fine. Next time I'll choose the other one, and then I get to see the full story.
You want to solve?
Oh, good. She does not have you dropped. That is a good sign. Come, let's show the public your choice. Now that you have declared patron Loa your time here in Zuldazar, you should inform the king of your decision. He'll appreciate that you choose to follow the Great Paku.
May the winds of war be ever in your favor.
Sweet. So we're on the north side. I'm wondering if there's more around. And actually, I get these totems, yeah? Oh. Not what I expected, but okay. Hang on, I have a quest over here.
I am listening.
The great Nessingwary hunter of your lands, or the great hunter from your lands, the dwarf Nessingwary has come to participate in the great hunt. If you are enough of a hunter to join him, then travel to the Nessingwary trek to the northern region of Zuldazar.
Go carefully.
Of course he's here. I don't want to talk to the king just yet, because I want to go do the quest with you-know-who.
Speak your business.
There, go see Zul, man. See Zul, and then he's going to have us come back here, and then we get to turn in all the quests at once. Because you know that another quest is going to sprout once all the other quests have been turned in. Although I'm starting to regret my choice, because I wonder if I would have leveled. Kind of close to it, you know. I do have war mode on, yes? Yes. Well, of course I do. I couldn't use my PvP abilities otherwise. Let's see here. Man, this is beautiful. I have to say, Blizzard has knocked it out of the park when it comes to the art in their games. Especially this expansion. Both, I mean, Legion had some pretty places like Val'Sharah, but this place pretty much competes with it. It competes with it on a pretty real level. And these are the guys I would have talked to if I worked with somebody else, I guess. Alright. Hello?
Quit hiding behind your masks. You're only buying time, and not much at that.
Earn of voices.
If you had seen what I have, you would do the same. Come inside. I will show you.
Will it kill me if I walk past? No.
I have seen how this world ends.
Ah, yes, when you escort. You're here to enforce the king's will. I would hate for old Rastakhan to become disappointed with you, especially after your performance in Stormwind. I am here primarily to deal with my wayward student. His followers, however, I will leave to you. I have seen a possible future that is concerning. Rivers running red with poison, dead filling the streets, and these Jambani asserting themselves as the new rulers of Zuldazar. This cannot come to pass. Fortunately for you, I know how to avoid that fate. I think you will find their cauldrons are the missing one key ingredient. Something to give it a little body, perhaps? So I'm going to improve the concoctions. The Urn of Voices, this thing. Foljamba does possess this sight, and so even now he has taken precautions against us. Regrettably, his vision is incomplete. You will help me prepare his demise and deal with his followers simultaneously. The tool you will use is called the Urn of Voices. Take it and venture into Tal Gulub. Slay his followers, destroy their golems and mask. Their spirits, once released, will feel the urn. Oh, and try not to die while holding it. The Urn of Voices is not disconcerting.
Dread years are ahead. I have words for my old students.
Neither is my axe.
You will find me when you are finished dealing with the fools that answer to him.
You got it. I'm on my way. Strange whispers fill your ears. I'm listening, and it's just the standard whisper sound effect. There be no time. They be drinking our spirit, draining our spirits, using us. Dark voodoo. Lower priestess eats the spirit, goes dim, and her voice is soft and distant. The totems, burn them. Then we'll be free.
Bye-bye now.
You got it. Yeah. Keep chasing me. I'll annihilate all of you at my leisure. Oh, unless I lag. Okay.
Too far away.
Got it. It's locked. Okay, got a voodoo totem. A lot of these guys around, actually. Foljamba promised. Who's Oh, Foljamba's the guy we're chasing. Okay. 3 totems. Ah.
Why will no one listen? The end is coming.
2, 3, 4. Boom. And then bop. There we go. Chest. Dust falls from the scroll as you retrieve it. Or dust falls. Relieving and etching the artwork is Tortolan Pilgrimage. And you get a Vicryl Helm. Hang on. Don't come near me. They came near me. Alright. If we gotta massacre everybody, we'll do so. Excuse me. So that's what he meant by foul concoction, huh? That's funny. Alright, can you guys, like, take a chill pill or something? I'm moving on. I'll just run. You guys can follow me if you want. I'll just run this way. You'll stop chasing me eventually. Here, have a shield. Do I need more of these? I need one more of these. Which I can't collect with all these guys here, so. Jump. Nope. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, mate. Coming through. Actually, instead of attacking these guys, I'm more curious about what's downstairs. Anyone else notice that giant exclamation point? Yoo-hoo, please don't kill me by the fall. What is over here? Who are you? Science is the only answer, Jangalar. I don't mean to denigrate your powers, but Mumbo Jumbo is now a replacement for aggressive local alchemy. This is a matter of love, Kelia. The heart, even yours, knows the voodoo better than the brain. We have a problem, a matter of love, and you came just in time. Two white brutosaurs, the male Benji and the female Macaphon, are the least of their kind. The rest have passed on. These two are not in the mood for love. If you can help my new friend Kayla and myself, this may be the only chance to give them the future. Place my voodoo totem to each one so I can feel what they feel and learn how we can help. Voodoo can allow you to read dinosaurs' minds? Really? Voodoo touches all hearts, Kayla, whether they believe in it or not. Interesting. My solution would be a disco ball. A disco ball and sexy music. That's what you need to get two dinosaurs to bang. Benjen is tired and too peaceful. He will no longer fight for his territory. He's lost his mojo. Okay. He's a dinosaur who can't get it up. That's fine. Hungry. Brutosaur's hungry for a favorite meal. Gentle Benjen and irritable Macaphon. Oh boy. Macaphon feels unsettled. This land does not feel like home for some reason. She's not in the mood for love. Isn't this where she's born? Do these things migrate? I've only seen them in this area. I could have made a device to read the brain scans of the Brutosaurus and perform analysis, just saying. If you're trying to fit a square totem into a round totem stand, the voodoo knows moods, Goblin. Way to help Benjen get his mojo back and Macalfon to be in the mood. Is voodoo or science the better way to go? Mood is everything for love, and Macaphon is not in the mood. Voodoo incense, specially formulated for Brutosaurs by an expert witch doctor like myself, will surely spark to fire the mother spirit in her heart. Certain fragrant rushes do work best, and the jungle will provide. Zandalari rushes grow near the waters here. Get a good amount from me, and I'll make an incense bundle big enough to set the mood. Ugh. I'm worried that if I keep talking like a troll, it's going to become permanent. A romance meal is the way to set up an evening for love. This is true for us, so why not for Macaphon? Bring her something rare and pleasing to her palate. And Dimatrons near the water eat hard seed pods and partly digest them. With a little voodoo, something magical can happen to the pods. It may be disgusting to you and I, but the Brutosaur consider it a rare delicacy, such as life. There are plenty of Dimetrodons, so some must die that the Brutosaurs might live, such is the purpose of death. Aggression is good, and I agree with Jangalar that Benjen needs to be a lot less passive to succeed, and I can prove science is the way to do it by making an injection for him. Alchemy tells us Oh boy, it is exactly what I think it is. Alchemy tells us that for this type of blast, aggression comes from a substance in their bile sacs. Oh, beast. Aggression comes from their bile sacs. Local razor wings are evasive and as such have more than enough aggression for our purposes. Harvest some of the blue sacs and I'll make a treatment that'll have our big boy ready to go again in no time. This is weird. I'm training dinosaurs to bang. Alright. Excuse me.
I'm out of
Any
range.
chance you can come a little bit closer there, dinosaur? Thank you. Alright. Where the heck? Oh, there it is.
I need to target something first.
Okay. Okay. Fragrant rushes. These long water rushes have a heady scent. Did you have to say heady? Alright, there we go. Oh, do. Oops. All right, come here, big guy. This is you're the last one I need. Or not. You're the last one I need.
I don't have a target.
Okay, let's kill you all then. Because this is a little bit dumb. Surely, one of you will drop a seed. There we go. That's what I like to see. Picked up some meat. Let's see. There we go. Need these razor wing sacks.
I'm out of range.
Hello.
I need to get closer.
Razor wings. Ah! Come back here. Oh well. I went too far away. There's one. There's two. Two more. There's one, but I'd rather fight a group. There's a group. Alright, come here. Nice. I've gotten a little off track, it seems. No, 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 no. Oh, no, that was the sound of my dinosaur. Okay. There's so many dinosaurs in this place. Man, this place. The whole thing, remember what I was saying about scale with the up and down? It also goes for these trees. One of these trees just make this place seem so much bigger than Kultiris. Because a lot of, with the exception of Drustvar, pretty much all Kultiris is open space. Did you get all the bile sacs I need yet? Science is not supposed to be safe. Just what I need. Boy, do they smell. With the bile sacs, I can make enough aggression formula for a creature as big as a Brutosaur. Look for the rushes. Well done. I will weave these rushes into incense bundles and cast my best spells upon them.
I can't use that item.
What item can I not use yet? The pods may be unpleasant to us, but the Brutosaurs like them just fine. Ding. The voodoo love incense and romantic meal are ready, Lorelei. Take them to place them at the feet of Macaphon. Quickly, if you could. That smell is overwhelmingly, horribly disgusting. Could you move any faster? Anyway. Oh, or away from us. For the sake of the Brutosaurs, of course. The aggression formula is ready. I need you to inject Pigeon with it. Let's show the world and Witch Doctor that well-researched, dramatically overpowered, double-blind, peer-reviewed, super goblin science is the right way to do pretty much anything. If I had a dime. Watch and learn, Jangalar. Alchemy plus Brutosaur equals Lover Boy or Lover Dino. I'm respectfully doubtful, Kalia. Or Kala. Okay. Growth reversed? Growth reversal. I have shrunk him. He's still alive, but he's a tiny little thing now. Yep. Goblins as usual. Alright, romantic meal. And voodoo love. That is not the face of happiness. Wait. This isn't working. She's very angry at something. Watch yourself. Okay, okay, that's my cue to leave. Oh, it's nice to get a little trip back. So Benjamin shrunk and sleeping now? There are no words. That was embarrassing, but surely we can find something to do with a sleeping miniaturized endangered Brutosaur. I spent several moments working out that formula. It should have worked. Several moments. The reason these Brutosaurs are endangered is clearly their unreasonable resistance to science. What do we do now? Science has never failed me before. I'm an expert in love and all my previous mates can attest to that. I have misread the reason for Macaron's mood. The Razorwings ate her last clutch of eggs and she will make no more until she feels safe and avenged. Kelly and I have both failed. Voodoo and science do not work. I'm at a loss. I hope that you can help us find a better path forward. The Brutosaurs deserve a chance. Please spend a little time with both of us. Perhaps you can find a way we cannot. Hey. I don't understand why my science didn't work. My cousin Alexi is an expert in this type of formula, and I only changed maybe 70% of the recipe. Can you work with Jangalar to solve this problem? But what she believes is all superstition. I'll admit her weird mind meld thing worked on the dinosaurs, but alchemy is real science. Jangalar is attuned to the dinosaurs. Can you use that? Well, I suppose she could do a little voodoo on my formula if it might get a more favorable response from Gentle Benjin. I'll let Jangalar know. If my voodoo didn't make a love potion that works, then I've lost my edge. Perhaps Brutosaurs don't work like we do. Can science help? Science doesn't work because it doesn't understand the feelings of the creatures. I cannot change her mind if she does not listen. Her alchemy does affect the dinosaurs. Can your voodoo make it work correctly? Very well, I'll try the voodoo and Kelly's science work together. Let's see if it works. Or we'll kill them twice as hard. Thank you for your help. This be the best of both worlds, and the Brutosaurs may benefit from it. Let's do science first. Kalia, may I help you with your formula? Thank you, Jangalar. I think Benjin will respond better with some voodoo in the mix. Well, I admit that I feel a little better about this. If Witch Doctor Jangalar's voodoo can make Benjin react correctly as the science says he should, then what do we have to lose? I bless my formula or hex or whatever they call it with Jangalar's voodoo cauldron. Will voodoo make it smell funny? Never mind. Idle musings. The consistency is the same. It does seem a little carbonated to you now. I can't wait to see if this works better than the original formula, which I feel like, I need to say, should have worked fine. So the unintended side effect of Gentle Benjen's being, shall we say, fun-sized, is that he is now small enough to get into the cave where the alpha wind serpent is. The beast called Gloomtail, and if Benjen defeats it, it'll feel like his territory, and territory is his, and will want to fill it with little brutosaurs. So we'll seek out a mate. If Macafon is responsive, everyone wins. Go give him another hit of the formula. I feel your potion will work this time, Kala, and Benjen will get his mojo back. Thanks to both of you to your help, Lorelei, be ready to head into Gloomtail's cave to help Benjen when this works. She's very confident. Benjen, I know you're out cold and I know you're miniaturized, but now is the time to go take revenge. Oh, he's ready. Let's go. Let's go, big guy. You run about as fast as I do on foot. Oh no, he's gonna teleport there. Okay, I see. So she's angry because she lost her eggs. She wants some revenge. This guy's gonna destroy the guys who took her eggs, and then she's gonna want to bang him. I get it. It's the old hero tactic. Oldest trick in the dinosaur banging book. All right, he needs some help.
I need to get closer.
And Gloomtail's down. Gloomtail's head. This head is proof of the death of the Alpha Razorwing responsible for eating Macafon's last clutch of eggs. There's another quest behind me. Oh, one thing at a time, please. Oh, I got new PvP talent? What? There shouldn't be a new PvP talent. There isn't a new PvP talent. I'm practically max level. There's nothing else to get. Size isn't all that matters. Benjen can get into more places if he's small and fight there. That was incredible. I could hear the snorting and stomping from here. Well done, Lorelei. You've done a wonderful thing, Lorelei. With the destruction of Gloomtail, Macafon is no longer bothered by the presence of the Razorwings. It seems that Gloomtail destroyed her eggs some time ago. Take Gloomtail's head to Macatoff as proof of what he's done. When she finds the scent of Benjen on it, she'll once again seek a worthy mate. If Benjen senses that, we'll approach and nature take over. I don't know if you guys remember, but he's kind of miniaturized. Kala, let's go and see the accumulation of what we have wrought. I enjoy a good love story. Let's go. I don't know if you know this, but I doubt that'll work out quite the way you think. Place the offering for her. I believe her desire for revenge will be sated. She has appreciated the offering. Look, Benjen approaches. I see a problem. Maybe we should make him big again. Confirm Brutosaur match. This is okay? Nature will find a way. We should leave them in peace now. I think our work is done. Wait, this is okay? This is okay. Alright. There once was a man named Shorty Midpick. Mine was quite a sight. He was a tiny man with a stubby chin. No, how'd the song go? I forget. A sentence both dinosaurs will be happy. There's a chance for the species to grow now. They're a cute couple. We should rent access to their scientists. They'll make a killing. That seems less than moral, Kala. And their kids too. I can rig up a photo booth and dino plushies. You get a cut, of course, Jengalar. Send me 30 or something. My favor is as the idea, woman. Lorelei, you best be going. Kala has a lot of ideas to be shot down. Yep. Okay, back to our original goal here. Zul.
Only Valjamba can save us.
Yoo-hoo-zool. Once I wipe out these people from this planet. Alright. Take my curse. These things have a lot of health. Brazier burns brightly. As the fire chews away at the totems, Gurubashi spirits rise from the ashes. The other side be open to us. Thanks, Mon. Thank ya.
Talk to me.
Gurubashi, huh?
Call off your dog, Zul. You're making a mistake.
Vision or not, you wasted Rustacon's patience. There are consequences, boy.
All parts of the plan, Lorelei. Fight fire with fire, they say, or in this case, poison with idiots who choose the ankles of their betters. All according to plan, do not worry for them, this was always their fate. Voljamba thinks his sight has surpassed mine. I warned against such arrogance many years ago, but now we see how well he listened. Zul chuckles. I doubt he will attempt to deter us as we encroach upon his sanctum. Listen if you like. Remember that he is desperate to save himself. His truth is distorted by fear. Destroy his masks and will walk unharmed through his passage.
The troll, I am feeling generous. I will hear you out.
Get away! Do not touch it! The vision goes like this. Golden sails mark the final coming. The manipulator seeks to break the seal.
Okay.
Just let me... This is important. Listen. Buffeted by a current of lies, the High Throne will be unmoved. It, too, will be crushed beneath the wheel. Bah! Lower above, just let me finish! Shadows twist the strings of fate, bending the Empire to its will. In the end, even the great king will be made to kneel.
Interesting.
Meddling insect! There's a special place on the other side for you.
Yeah, they're talking about this guy.
Betrayal, the doom of an empire, and a threat against the king. Now that is a properly dramatic prophecy. My. What is this?
As I said, his truth is distorted by fear. I got an idol. Abilities grant mastery. I don't want to say goodbye to my awesome trinkets. They have such powerful abilities. All part of the plan. The Gurubashi have earned their reputation for betrayal and weakness. Their activities in Zul'Gurub will be a stain on our records for generation to come. On the other hand, the Zandalari are above the use of slaves. We are strong, capable. Very existence of mind slaves in this great city is insulting. There's a chant that will free their minds. Use it near the mind slaves to free them. Or you can simply kill them. Makes no difference to me. Zumbivi brew is arguably a witch doctor's most insidious concoction. Driven by the cauldron's master strength of mind, Zumveri brew takes the will of those who breathe its fumes. It makes them easily manipulated. It is low magic, relying on ancient cantrops and recipes known only to witch doctors of a certain skill. If we want to eradicate this brew, we must slay those that brew it. Find Zumveri brewer looking here and see that his knowledge is erased.
Dread dears are you. Deal with this. Ojamba waits atop of the temple. Meet me there.
You got it. Alright, so we have to free the mind slaves. I be free. May the lowest blessing rain upon ya. I'll never be sniffing another brew as long as I live. We gotta help out the big guys. He's pissed. He's gonna go wreak some havoc. Alright, come here. There we go. You saved me, thanks, man. My body want me on, man.
I wanted to see.
Kurabashi sacrifice. A large quantity of supplies are scattered throughout the temple grounds, much of it under heavy guard. The Jambani appear to be preparing for a siege or other significant event, so we'll likely think it wise to smite their efforts.
You will not live long enough to see Zudaza fall. Yeah.
This is not what was promised.
There you go. You guys are all mine slaves. Oh, that works out. Yeah, you do all the heavy lifting for me. Oops. Hang on. Stop playing ball here. There we go.
I am chosen to survive. I wanted to see.
Okay. Next up is to deal with the brewmaster. Hello?
Come, have a whiff. We will see who's got the stronger will.
Yeah!
Vapors hold the truth. Submit.
That's leather. Okay. Easy enough.
I have seen many great events.
Weakness or pride, I think often the Zendalari.
Have been present.
I think often on the Zendalari's priorities. Good, this thread has been severed. Good, I did not need to tell you to do this thing. Jambani prepare for the fall of Zuldazar as foretold by Voljamba. This will not happen, but destroying their stockpiles will make it easier to eradicate once Rastakhan decides to deal with this situation. Voljamba is busy consolidating his power. He has his sight has shown him that he will fight and perhaps that he will die, and so he looks to all his tools to save himself. I will need you to be my hands, as he will come as soon as I show myself. You will undo all the preparations he has made for this day. Do as I say, and we'll both find ourselves enjoying the king's favor.
The troll take the seal I have given you and stamp it on the gum. His minions will try to stop you. Stay alert.
I'm undead. Death Knight.
Now set the urn near the archway.
I'm out of range.
Just a moment. A little more. We have a lot of health.
I need to target something first.
There we go.
To the cauldron.
Move it a little to the left.
So. Okay, move to the left.
Good. Now, switch out one of Voljamba's potions with the one I gave you. It will be the first one you set your eyes on. No second guessing it now. Come here. It is time.
Okay.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Okay. So we're doing a 1v1 fight, eh?
I have foreseen what you will say.
Good, now we're ready to draw him out.
Get it over with.
Whoops. That was too quick. It's time to end Voljamba. I want to make one thing clear. He can still kill you. Your fate, more so than mine, hangs in your ability to fight. This former student of mine.
I'm tired of this game. You delivered your message.
He'll bring mask and voodoo. He'll do everything in his power to end you, as we've done. Take away his ability to cheat.
Die by your hand. You cannot stop me.
Good luck.
You are right. I will not. But my friend will.
You are not ahead of me, old man. It is you who will die here.
I have
I'm
you.
out of range.
Your master needs you.
I have an army.
I command you. You are strong, but my side is stronger.
I don't believe that for a second.
This isn't happening. No, I will not die here. It is not my time.
I can't attack that.
How did he?
No. A pity I was not able to teach him the most important lesson of all. You must plan, even for the futures you have not seen.
Neat. Did your weapon turn red?
The trolls were first to rule this world.
Death is a tool or a lie. Do not forget that. Now that this nuisance is out of the way, I can return my focus to the city. Zuldazar has languished while I was away. We should return to Rastakhan, let the king know that his will has been carried out, and that this false prophet is no more. You might think your share of the Voljamba prophecy with him. If you feel it worth his notice, I cannot say it will change anything at all.
This is dread, my friend. Truly, let all Rastakhan know. I will return in my own time. Oh, and thanks for all your help.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Since I'm here, I'm not going to Nessing Wary's thing just yet. But I need another flight path, that's for sure. Assuming I can leave. How do I get out of here? And I'm already at this point. Might as well just run back to this one. I need to cross a bridge, and it's that bridge, isn't it?
What is your business here?
There we go. Okay, hey, Your Majesty, I have been over hill and dale. Alright, he's a little bit higher up. Brilliant the Beauty. Is this why she keeps dancing?
Think about your business.
Okay. Hello, King Rusticon. I have done a lot. Righto. Zolani speaks highly of your deeds. Perhaps we may not need to kill you yet.
Be you predator or prey?
Perhaps Zul will remember this place going forward.
All is as my prophet said. Now perhaps you will see why I keep him by my side.
And now your knife is blue again. What is happening? And then, so you've chosen the path of Paku. May the winds of war ever be in your favor. For myself, I follow Razan, the Devilosaur of Loa of Kings. He and I have not spoken for many years, though. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit one of these days. Our group of Mogu have taken hold in Warpoint. Okay.
Great peril. I see encroaching enemies claiming the throne for themselves. They near Warport Rastari as I speak. We should retreat to Zanchur while it is still an option.
Habutu, Zolani, take the speaker of the Horde and ensure the Warport is safe. Today is not the final day of my reign.
Alrighty. A group of Mogu have taken hold of Warpoint Rastari and now threaten to encroach further into my city. It would seem Zul is losing his grip over his pets. That port is vital to our military fleet. If the brute succeeds, Zuldazar will fall and there won't be a fleet to aid your precious horde. You wish to prove yourself an ally of the Zandalari? Meet my blade and shield and support and clean up this mess.
Rezan grant you strength.
What is that? I have a quest here. Hi.
Which Loa do you bargain with?
Right, you're the one guy I talked to. I just received word from Warbeast Crawl that one of their handlers is missing. This is usually not a problem, but they are expecting a large hatchling this year. They will need all the hands they can get. Go on and see if you can find a handler named Bozo or something and tell him to get back to the Crawl.
Give my regards to the throne.
Alright. Meanwhile, you guys are up there doing whatever it is you're doing. I will say the Horde section is a lot more active than the Alliance section, but that may be because we're more spread out.
What do you ask of the Zandalari?
There's no flight path to really take me there, so I guess I'll just jump off the cliff. Can I jump off the cliff? I cannot jump off the cliff. Okay. That was close. Okay, but we made it. Huh. They have all these little totems to the different lows. There are a lot of lows. Hello? Strange egg. Without killing myself. I'm trapped. There we go. There we go. I guess I gotta talk to... Hey, Hey, Johnny. Greeting, Richmond. What brings you to Shrine of Scavengers? Along this road, the merchants ride, taking their wares from one place to another and lining them their own pockets. One big man named Tesco will be the worst of all. He charge arms and legs outright, and even take trolls some time to regrow them parts. His biggest pride? His hat. Go be my messenger, Richmond. Scare his burdened beast and knock off Tesco, then bring me his hat.
Now find that stumpy caravan Brutasaur along this road, and give it a few nips. When Tixu comes tumbling down, take his hat and earn the favor of Shad.
You got it, Johnny. There's this big guy. No, really, where is he?
Silly sorry. Ya be dead again.
Oh, there he is. Well, I had to go find a guy first. Alright. Okay, I get it. I get it. You need to save the dash for when you run away. Here comes the third. What are you doing, you crazy beast? No! Hey, that'd be my favorite hat! Too dizzy to move. Haha, well done, Richmond. You bruised his pride and his backside. He gonna be hurting for a while. You've earned my favor. Alright, I thought that rare was the thing, but I guess it's this. Strange egg. This egg appeared far too large for this nest. Yet, the nearby Sarad seem to be taking care of it. Investigate the egg. And Sarad's Sarad swarm protect the egg.
I need to target something first.
What kind of egg is this? Oh. All right. Little disease. Nothing a good old shield can't take care of. Cool. Alright, so here's the missing handler. Handler Bretskoy rests with his sword still in hand. He died fighting. The surviving hatchling bleeds piteously as it gazes at its mother's corpse, inspects you hopefully, and seems to want to follow you. Perhaps you can find someone in Warby's Crawl who will even care for it. I know this old story. This is not the first time I've had to help a baby animal, and usually ended up with me getting a battle pet. You must be one of those Horde I've been hearing so much about. You got yourself a Dino and hatchling? The Beast Lord will want to see this going through. Will they have kicked me out otherwise? Alright, first things first. Flightmaster. And then, hello. Are you the Hordemon I've been hearing so much about? I expect you to be a bit larger. Ha! What do you have there? Welcome to Warby's Kraal, Lorelei. I've heard of your Horde, and I know you're here to strike a bargain with old Rastakhan. We'll see if you're useful. Maybe Den will send kind words up the steps of Drazar, The handler Bazkoi had a real gift with the little ones. If his hatchling is following you, it must mean Bajikoi is dead. I don't have time to find another handler. Are you up to the task? It's a lot of work, and the little ones get attached real fast. If you're going to care for it, it'll be a commitment. The baby will be depending on you. I hope you'll be up to the task of feeding and protecting it. First things first, food. There's plenty of fodder in the pens in the river below. Warby's Kraal is important to the Empire. All the beasts that haul our goods, carry our armies, and fight our wars are born and bred there. If you want Rastakhan support, you had better impress us. I had some thoughts on where you can start. We have ourselves a Dimetron problem. Usually nothing to worry about, but they had a big hatchling this year. Now they're breaking into the pens and eating our eggs. Kill Dimetrons, protect our beasts, and we'll see about the rest. Cool.